morning, ladies and gentlemen at ringside. Welcome to our Youth Dairy Show at the 2024 Great Frederick Fair. We are beginning our show with kind of a tradition here with our Pee-wee showmanship contestants. This class is for youth who are not yet eligible for 4-H at 8 years old, so they would be less than 8 years old as of January the 1st, but still have an interest in showing dairy cattle. They have brothers and sisters who perhaps are showing, or perhaps they have parents who have cattle that they're interested in showing. So we've made a special class for them to have the opportunity to present an animal. Doesn't necessarily have to be their own. It can be a brother or sister, a friend, whatever. And they'll participate in the ring here in showmanship, sort of. Yeah. And then we'll have our judges discuss their placing, so to speak, at the end of this class. And then we'll move on into our competition for showmanship with our first year kids, and then the junior division age group, intermediate division age group, senior age group, and then our overall champion showmanship winners. So it will be a little while here with our showmanship, and then we'll move into our confirmation classes a little later on. So enjoy the Pee-wee showmanship and welcome to our youth show. We are happy to have our two judges with us this morning. Both are local products of our 4-H and youth dairy program. Kayla Barton is judging, one of our judges today. She resides in Clear Spring, Maryland with her husband, Mikey. Kayla works for Transova Genetics in Boonesboro, Maryland as their Eastern Region Operations Director. She is a graduate of Virginia Tech, where she received a degree in dairy science and agricultural business. She grew up in the dairy industry, showing registered Holsteins and red and white Holsteins at state and national shows with Maryland Hillbrook, Chris and Jen Hill. Our other judge is Ryan Allen. Ryan was born and raised on his family's dairy, Glen Tockton Farm in Jefferson, and currently resides in Lancaster County working for Premier Select Sires as a reproductive and genetic consultant. Previously, Ryan worked as a satellite dairy manager for Fairmont Farms in Vermont and judged at the collegiate level for Penn State. He also judged on the county level with our Frederick County dairy judging team at the state competition. He's been through, both of these have been through the dairy program here on Frederick County and on the state level very successfully. We're very happy to have them return home to judge our show today. So please welcome them with a nice round of applause.
Good morning and welcome to our youth show. Welcome to our Dairy Youth Show at the Great Frederick Fair. This morning, you are looking at our Pee Wee Showman class, which is, Denny had already introduced to you that these are pre-4-H kids that are interested in animals and showing dairy. And I stand and look at all these little kids and think, what a future we have. It's amazing. In a time where we're not sure where agricultural is headed, if you stand and look in this ring, you know you're pretty certain of our future. And that's why we do what we do. And I'm greatly appreciative of all of the parents that put the hard work in and have their kids put hard work in to show dairy cattle. So also too, as you move around the day, please visit 34, Barn 34. We have our raffle calf, and all the proceeds of that money goes to benefit this program and the kids that you see in this ring. Thank you so much. On behalf of Michelle Gerhart, myself, and Bob Valentine, we appreciate your support of our Frederick County Dairy Youth. Thank you.
Good morning, everybody. Let me find where I'm not going to echo here. It's a pleasure to be out here, myself and Ryan, an incredible group out here of young kids to sort through to start off showmanship for today. If anything, the rest of the day is like we just did here with these young kids. It's going to be a great day judging here at the Great Frederick Fair and working with these youth. So let's start with giving every single one of these individuals out here a huge round of applause, because that's a lot of effort. We were asked to pick one individual that kind of excelled for us out in the ring, that did a phenomenal job. So we're going to take nothing away from everybody else that's out here, but I'm going to let Ryan pull two individuals out that we thought did a really nice job. And then from there, I'll let Ryan select who we're going to pick as our top winner. And then I'll follow with some reasons to follow. You can just stand right here. And you can just come right back. We picked two individuals out here, one young lady and one young gentleman that we felt did a phenomenal job, controlled their animals really nicely around the ring, kept their eyes on us, out here doing it on their own, and did a fabulous job. So Ryan, do you want to pick who we are going to select as our winner for the Pee Wee contest? Today we're going to go with this young lady. For us, we just felt that she did a little bit better at presenting that animal, especially when in line. She really tried to present that front end. She had her eye on us the whole time and really tried to keep that animal's head high as she walked around the ring. So congratulations to all the Pee-wees. You did a fabulous job.
Congratulations to Brinley Kreitz is our winner. Reserve goes to Rhett Savage. So everybody in the showmanship competition, look out, somebody's coming up behind you. We'd like to thank all of our sponsors for our Pee Wee showmanship. And the sponsors for our show today. You'll see them from the fair sponsors on the inside of your programs. So if you see those folks, please express our appreciation for their sponsorship of our show and of the fair today. I'm going to try to read all these participants off. Hopefully I don't miss anyone. You had 21 participants. Owen Lee, Brinley Kreitz, Emmett Rudman, Morgan Reidinger, Chase Myers, Stella Gerhardt, Marin Ballas, Hadley Stevens, Aubrey Stevens, Bailey Stevens, Dylan Murphy, Paige Kaufman, Clara Zimmerman, Lucas Zimmerman, Jessica Murphy, Rhett Savage, Everly Santel, Kinsley Shear, Josie Smith, Oakland Smith, Jay Savage, and Kennedy Beinecker, and hopefully I didn't miss anybody. Let's give them all another nice round of applause. This is our future. Our next classes will be first year showmanship and junior showmanship. First year will be in the milking parlor end or south end of the arena, and juniors will be in the north end or the end nearest the goat barns. First year showmanship in the south end near the milking parlor, junior showmanship, north end nearest the goat barns. Our next two classes will be intermediate and seniors. The intermediates will be in the south ring. Since we only have two competitors there, I would recommend our intermediates make your way to the ring. If you would pass the word back to our barns, because I don't think our speakers are working in the barns.
Good morning, everyone. I want to thank you for having me out here today, and we start off with two great first-year showmen here. With the young man coming out here in first, if you want to go ahead and circle on out. Two great showmen here, but I just went with this young man with this jersey. He keeps his eye on the judge just a little bit more, moving around the ring when we go ahead and stop and set up our animals. He's just a little bit quicker, a little bit more precise with setting up that animal. And when we went to ask questions, he's just a little bit more knowledgeable about his animal. But two great showmen here, taking nothing away from the young lady with the Holstein moving around the ring. She moves around excellently with this heifer. You can tell she's practiced with her, but just a little bit more eye on the judge. But two great young showmen that have picked up a great hobby, a great passion. Excited to see how they show for the rest of their career.
Our winning first-year showman is Connor Rudman. Second goes to Kinsey Ballas. We're now ready for our intermediate showman, and Connor, keep your heifer ready because you will be back for selection of overall champion when we get to that point. So
Give them everything and then I'll get
stay alert. Entering the south ring are contestants for intermediate showmanship. These are youth aged 10, 11, and 12.
Really nice group of junior individuals out here for me, but today I have a young lady that easily took the class for me. I think she's somebody that just kind of puts everything together that I'm looking for on the halter. She walks so slow around the ring, keeps her space as she goes around the ring, And really the advantage for me today, she just sets that heifer up a little bit nicer for me and quicker, especially on the outside of the ring, to get over this young lady coming out here in second. Second over third, it does get a little bit closer for me today. I think 2 individuals that compare likely, but I went with the young lady in second just for the advantage of keeping her heifer looking a little bit more presentable, setting those feet up a little bit nicer for me today than the young lady coming out here in third. Third over fourth, I do give the advantage of pulling throat as she's going around the ring and making sure that the animal's head is up all the time and keeping her focus on me. But taking nothing away from the rest of the kids in the class, I talk to them individually. Just like to see some of them control their animals a little bit better, pull throat, keep their eyes on me as they go around the ring. But congratulations to all the junior individuals that competed this morning.
Thank you, Kayla. Our winning junior showman is Emma Utterback. Second goes to Haley Jarvis. Third to Kylie Little. Fourth goes to Easton Savage. Fifth to Zach Durr. Sixth to Dylan Reidinger. Seventh goes to Bailey Myers, and eighth to Sophia Guyton. So if you're marking your books, Class 3 Junior Showmanship, Zach Durr 5, Sophia Guyton 8, Haley Jarvis 2, Kylie Little 3, Bailey Myers 7, Dylan Reidinger 6, Easton Savage 4, and Emma Utterback is your winning entry in the Junior Showmanship. Now entering the ring will be our senior showmen. These are our youth members who are ages 14 through 18 as of January the 1st. Our senior showmanship is divided into 2 groups. We're looking for senior showmanship A, senior showmanship A, Following our individual classes, we will select an overall champion showman from our different winners of each age group, which will be followed by a class known as Master Showman, where previous overall winners who are still eligible age-wise will compete with this year's winner, if we have any here, for the title of Master Showman.
really nice class of senior showmen here. We've got two classes, so hopefully the second class of seniors coming in is just as good as this first one that I got to sort through here today. But for me, I think this young gentleman is pretty handy winner. He just flows so nice around the ring, has complete control over this animal, it's pulling throat. It is that control and just having a little bit more flexibility with that animal, making sure she's set up nicely to get over this young lady coming out here in second. Second over third, it does get close for me today, but I'm going to go with the young lady here in second. Just always had her attention on me. Head carriage was correct, and started to get a little bit picky, but just the snap on the halter was pointing out and those kind of things that sorted her to get into that second place spot over the young lady coming out here in third. Third over fourth, I give the advantage of switching those feet as I'm on the outside of the ring, making sure that whenever I come around the animal, they're presenting that animal the best they can, and switching those feet just shows that they've worked and have control over those animals. But taking nothing away from the young individuals coming out here in the bottom of the class, I talk to them respectively, but just want to see them holding the halter correctly with their hand on the inside of the halter, pulling throat, and some of them just having more control over their animal and utilizing that whole ring space while they're out here today. So let's give all these seniors a big round of applause.
Eight great intermediate showmen here today that kind of made me sweat for it a little bit. You could shake out this class a few different ways, but this is the way I see it today. The two young ladies coming out here with the Ayrshires in first and second just parade. They flow around the ring with this heifer, especially this young lady coming out here in first. When we talk about flow, being in complete sync with your heifer, she just moves around the ring so well with this heifer. Always attentive on the judge stop and getting her set up. First over second, it's just a little nitpicky thing. She was just a little bit quicker, a little bit more accurate when answering my questions, knows a little bit more about her heifer, but taking nothing away from the lady with the Holstein coming out here in third. I had some comments with her about head carriage, but she places so highly just because of her attentiveness to the judge around the ring. The young man in fourth was possibly one of my favorite showmen here moving around the ring, but when he gets his animal set up, I talked to him about keeping those legs underneath of her, kind of holding her top line a little bit stronger. Young man here in fifth answered my questions the best. He was the most knowledgeable about his heifer and his animal, but he just lacks some of the overall awareness of where the judge is to place higher in this class. Taking nothing away from these young showmen out coming here in 6th, 7th, and 8th, but talk to them individually about what they need to do. Congratulations.
Thank you, Ryan. Let's go back and catch up our intermediates here first, and then we'll go back and finalize our senior Group A. Our winning entry in the intermediate showmanship is Morgan Grossnickel. Second goes to Josie Martin. Third is Aubrey Schaefer. And fourth is back a page to Levi Durr. Fifth is Landon Greenwood. Sixth goes to Jolene Dronberg. Seventh is Skylar French, and eighth is Camden Grossnickel. So if you start at the bottom of page 1 with class 4 on your intermediate showman, Levi Durr is 4th, Jolene Dronberg 6th, flip the page, Skylar French 7th, Landon Greenwood 5th, Camden Grossnickel is 8th, Morgan Grossnickel is your winner. Josie Martin is 2nd, and Aubrey Schaefer is 3rd. Moving on to senior showmanship in our A group. First goes to Noah Utterback, 2nd to Andy Welsh, 3rd to Atlee Schaefer, 4th to Ella Fell, 5th to Ryan Martin, 6th to Sophie Osherman, 7th to Peyton French, 8th to Liliana Crum, and 9th goes to Aubrey Tressler. From the top of your class 5 senior showmanship, Sophie Osherman 6th, Liliana Crum is 8th, Ella Fell 4th, Peyton French 7th, Ryan Martin 5th, Atlee Schaefer 3rd, flip the page, Aubrey Tressler 9, Noah Utterback is 1st, and Andy Welsh is 2nd. We're now in our showmanship B. For the seniors, upon completion of this, we will bring all our winners back, and they will compete for our overall champion showman at the 2024 Frederick Fair Youth Show.
Somebody's got to do it. Right. Hey, how did your dad get into this job? Really? Yeah.
We have some of our dairy royalty helping us today present awards, hand out ribbons. Here at the main desk, we have our Maryland Jersey Queen, Shason Sula, and two of our dairy misses. We have Paige Riggs in the south end and Harley Garver in the north end. So thank you, ladies, for spending time with us today. We appreciate your help.
A really flawless group of showmen all the way down the line. I just told the individuals that I felt that this was probably the most competitive class of the day. They were all very similar. They all did a great job and all had complete control over their animals and did the things that I like to see, so I had to start to get a little bit picky. But for me today, I think this young lady kind of easily sorted to the top for me. I think she put the whole package together. She walked so slow around the ring. She presented this animal the best that she could. She set those feet up. She pulled throat. And in the advantage of pulling the throat and also presenting that front end so flawlessly when I come around the front of the animal by taking a step back was the big advantage why I put her in first over second. Second over third, it does get close for me. I think two individuals that do an incredible job, but for me, the second individual just kept that animal looking flawless the entire time in the ring. I never got a bad look, and she always made sure her animal was set up nice and presented to the best of her ability. Third over fourth, I do give the advantage of just being more comfortable in the halter, a little bit more correct in that head carriage, and a little bit slower around the ring to get over the young lady coming out here in fourth. Fourth over fifth, I do give the advantage of just having a halter that fits the animal a little bit nicer for me today and uses that ring space and keeps the spacing between the animals in front of her to get over the young lady coming out here in sixth. Congratulations.
Thank you, Kayla. Congratulations to Deanna Sickert, who is our winning entry in the showmanship contest in the B group in the seniors. Second goes to Carly Now. Third to Courtney Bell. Fourth to Dana Frank. Fifth goes to Abby Eflin. Sixth to Gatlin Welsh. Seventh to Sage Grossnickel. Eighth to Grant Winter. And ninth goes to Madison Umberger. So top of Class 5B, Courtney Bell is third, Abby Eflin fifth, Dana Frank fourth, Sage Grossnickel seventh, Carly Now second, Deanna Sickert is first, Madison Umberger is ninth, Gatlin Welsh sixth, and Grant Winter is eighth. We're now bringing back all of our winning class winners from showmanship contests previously held. Oh, we're going to do senior first and select one senior before we get to our overall. Thank you. From groups A and B.
I talked respectively about both of these individuals in their class, and two individuals that for me, I think you can kind of point out what I'm looking for in showmen. Just have complete control over their animals. They're so smooth on the halter. They glide in conjunction with their animals. They're just flawless when they come in the ring. But for me today, I'm going to have to go with this young gentleman as my winner. I'm going to get the advantage of just a little bit more correct in that head carriage as he comes around the ring and sets those feet up just a touch bit nicer for me today to get over this young lady coming out here in second, who also does a fabulous job making sure her animal looks presentable at all times and control over that animal. So congratulations to both of you. But for me today, the young man with the Jersey heifer is going to win your senior division.
Congratulations to Noah Utterback. He is our senior showmanship winner and will compete for overall champion showman at this year's youth show. We now bring back all of our winners to compete for overall champion. First, our first year winner, Pee Wee winner, I'm sorry, Brindley Kreitz. Next is our first year winner, Connor Rudman. And our Jersey Queen appropriately makes the save. Our junior winner is Emma Utterback. Intermediate winner, Morgan Grossnickel. And as just determined, our senior showmanship winner is Noah Utterback. We would like to thank some of our sponsors for helping to put on our show today. Kreitz Auto is a big sponsor of the Great Frederick Fair Youth Program. The banners that we will be handing out are sponsored by Kreitz Auto. They gave each youth exhibitor in all species a cooler, individual cooler that's very, very handy for hot summer days. And they also provided the halters for our Pee Wee showmanship class. So we thank Kreitz Auto for their continued support of our Great Frederick Fair Youth Program in Frederick County. We would like to get a picture of all of our winners together in a group down in our studio before you leave, and then we'll get a photo of our winner afterwards.
We have 5 individuals out here in the center of the ring that we selected as our winners in each respective class that they showed in today. Let's give all these individuals a big round of applause for the talent they showed us out here today. I'll let Ryan go out and select who we're going to pick as our overall showman here, and then I'll follow with the set of reasons. For us, we're going to stick with this young man here on the Jersey Calf. He just does a flawless job. They glide so nice around the ring. I can keep repeating myself of everything I've said about him here this morning, but just did a phenomenal job. Has complete control, taking nothing away from those down here on the ring. I think that young lady here with the junior animal that was in the junior division does a phenomenal job as well too, along with the young kids and keeping control of those animals and everything around the ring. So let's give these individuals all one big round of applause, and really for everybody back in the barns too who competed out here today. There was some stiff competition, so let's congratulate everybody here with a big round of applause.
Thank you, Kayla. We're going to get a group picture. We'd like to have our royalty. Harley, if you could make your way down to get in the picture. Harley and Paige, Shay, both judges. And Whitney Kreitz is here. You going to present the banner, Whitney? Thank you. This is our Master Showman competition. I think this is about Lila's 4th year competing as Master Showman, as she won overall early on. And if you might guess by last names, this is a more than a competition, it is a family competition. So whoever wins will make sure that the other one hears about it until next year's fair.
I hate to be the deciding factor here between the family feud that's going to come after our decision, but we're going to do it anyways. So 2 individuals that I think out here that are doing a fabulous job. I'm really splitting hairs. Ryan and I talked, and I could talk you guys either way, but for us, we're gonna go out. We'll select who we're gonna pick as our overall master showman, and I'll follow with a set of reasons as to why. But 2 individuals that do a flawless job on the halter and leading their animals around the ring. For us today, I'm going to give the advantage to the young man, just a touch quicker, setting those feet up, keeping those legs up underneath of the heifer, and just a touch more flawless on the halter when he comes around the ring. Him and that animal just flow so nice together. He's got complete control, but I would give the advantage to this young lady. I think she's got the best balance of trying to keep her eye on us as the judge, as well as keeping a good touch on her animal as well too. She always knows where I am, but she also knows how her heifer's looking all times in the ring. But I am going to give the advantage of just being a little bit quicker, setting those feet up for me today, and just a little bit more control over that halter and flowing so nice around the ring with this heifer coming out here as your overall showman. But congratulations to both of you guys, flawless job. Really, really close placing here.
Congratulations to Noah Utterback as our master showman and champion Utterback of the show. So you have a chance to get him next year. Our master showman is Noah Utterback again. Banner is sponsored by Kreitz Auto, and we appreciate their sponsorship of our youth programs. Milking Shorthorn exhibitors should have your heifers at the north end of the ring. Guernsey exhibitors should have your heifers at the south end of the ring.
Just one entry here to start out the Guernsey show in your winter calf class, and really nice calf that you can appreciate the depth of the rib that she has. I would like to give her a little bit more substance, give her more width throughout, and correct her there over the top line and make her a little bit harder, but a really nice calf to win the winter calf class. Congratulations.
Our first place winter calf in the Guernsey show is entry number 4862, Ely Highland Sparta, exhibited by Sophia Guyton. Next we have Guernsey Fall Heifer calves. Guernsey Fall Heifer calves. Winter calf.
Just one winter calf here to start off our Milk and Shorthorn show, but if this calf tells us anything about the quality of the show, we're going to be all right. What a handy winter calf that could stand a heck of a lot more competition. Such a wide, powerful front end on this calf from that muzzle back, but she combines that with so much dairy quality, so much femininity, such a square heifer that you absolutely love. Congratulations.
Winning winter heifer calf in the Milking Shorthorn show is 2003 Walnut Ridge LS Trekker EXP, exhibited by Haley Jarvis.
One entry here in the fall calf class of your Guernsey show. A really nice calf that you can appreciate the length of frame and the drop of that fore rib, but would like to give her a little more drop to that rear rib, make her a little bit more level over those hooks and pins for me today, but a really nice calf to win the class.
First place fall calf in our Guernsey show is entry 4863 Ely Highland DJ Apple, exhibited by Sophia Guyton. Our next Guernsey class will be spring yearlings. Spring yearlings in our Milking Shorthorn ring, we're showing fall calves.
One spring yearling out here that I think you can really admire the width and depth and openness that this heifer has. She tracks on a correct set of feet and legs. Would like to see her track a little bit straighter when you get behind her, clean her up a little bit, but just love the power and depth and openness that this heifer has to win the class here today.
First place spring yearling in our Guernsey show goes to entry 2001 Walnut Ridge Doc Darla, exhibited by Haley Jarvis. Our next class will be Guernsey Fall Yearlings, followed by a selection of our junior and reserve junior champion Guernseys.
Two fall calves here in our Melkin Shorthorn show, and wow, what a calf coming out here in first. Catches your eye as soon as she comes into the ring. So much style, so much bounce, such a hard-topped heifer with a big, deep rib that really screams, look at me. She gets the advantage over this calf here in second, just on that massive advantage in size and scale, and most importantly, the dairy angularity. She's so much cleaner through that head and neck, longer and leaner through there, and a little bit sharper over the top line. Taking nothing away from this super square, super balanced calf coming out here in second that might have a slight advantage here on her rear feet and legs, but she just needs to stretch out and get a little bit cleaner to move up any higher in this class. Congratulations.
One entry here in the fall yearling class, again, a really nice Guernsey that you can appreciate. She is due here in December, so would like to clean her up a little bit, but with that coming, she's preparing for that. But overall, just a really nice heifer. Would like to lengthen her out there in her head and neck a little bit for me today, but you love the depth and spring and openness of rib that this heifer has. Congratulations.
Winning fall yearling in the Guernsey show is entry 2000 Walnut Ridge Crown Royal Zippy, exhibited by Haley Jarvis. Results of the fall heifer calf class milking Shorthorn. First goes to entry 6293 Blue Rock Tanbark Revival, exhibited by Abby Eflin. Second to entry 2669 Quietness MGR Rebel Fawn, exhibited by Camden Versnickel. Now in the ring, in the Milking Shorthorn ring, we'll have our summer yearlings.
We have our 4 class winners pulled out here for your contention of your Guernsey Junior Show champion. I talked respectively about all of them in their class here previously. I'll go out and select who I am going to select as your junior champion, and then reserve, and I'll follow with a set of reasons. For me today, this spring yearling kind of puts everything together. I think she's the most correct heifer out here for me. You love the depth and openness of rib. I do give her the advantage of just being a little bit more taller in length of frame, and a little bit cleaner all the way through to get over this fall yearling. That you love the style and balance that she has. Again, she's due here in December. So would, like I said in her class, like to lengthen her out, clean her up a little bit. But just two phenomenal heifers to be in contention for your junior champion and reserve junior champion of the Guernsey Show. Let's give these individuals a big round of applause.
Junior champion of our Guernsey Show is our winning spring yearling, entry 2001, Walnut Ridge Doc Darla, exhibited by Haley Jarvis. Reserve junior champion goes to entry number 2000, Walnut Ridge Crown Royal Zippy, also exhibited by Haley Jarvis. Banner presented. There is no banner for junior champion.
Two similarly cut heifers leading off this class of summer yearlings here in our Milk and Shorthorn show. But this calf coming out here in first just gains the advantage on that feet and legs. She's walking around the ring. She just travels so much more fluid, so much more comfortable around the ring. When you get behind him, she hocks in so much less. She's straighter on the hock when viewed from the side and with a little bit of a steeper foot angle. Furthermore, she's just a little bit cleaner up through that head and neck, like to lengthen the neck out on this second place effort, but taking nothing away from this nice, wide, powerful square cut calf coming out here in second. She used that overall width and power to place over the ultra dairy feminine heifer coming out here in third. Congratulations.
First place summer yearling in the Milking Shorthorn Show, entry 5298, Daysland Acres, Lucky Dahlia, exhibited by Deanna Sickert. Second is 2674, Quietness, Bentley Beth, exhibited by Morgan Grossnickel. Third goes to 4743, SS, Pretty Little Poison, exhibited by Sage Grossnickel. Now we're ready for spring yearling milking shorthorns. Spring yearling milking shorthorns.
One brown Swiss here to start off our brown Swiss show, and a calf that you can really appreciate the depth of that fore and rear rib and the cleanliness as she's hard over her top line, but I would like to see her track a little bit more comfortably on those rear feet and legs for me today, but a really nice calf to start off the show.
First place spring calf in our brown Swiss show goes to 6559, Corlin C. Sedona, exhibited by Courtney Bell. Now ready for Jersey spring heifer calves. Jersey spring heifer calves into the ring, please.
just two spring yearlings here in our Milking Shorthorn show here, but two late May heifers. But this dark red heifer comes out here on top today. She just shows so much more dairy quality about her. She's a little bit cleaner, a little bit more feminine throughout. Furthermore, just shows so much more openness and drop to that fore and rear rib. Taking nothing away from this second place heifer, a wider, more powerful cow that maybe walks on a nicer set of feet and legs, but just lacks the dairy angularity, the femininity to place any higher in this class. Congrats.
First place spring yearling in the Milking Shorthorn show is entry number 4778, SS Cyride Cyrock, exhibited by Sage Grossnickel. Second goes to 4780, SS Cyride Chai, also exhibited by Sage Grossnickel. Now have two winter yearlings in our Milking Shorthorn show, to be followed by selection of our junior champion.
Three really nice jerseys out here to start off our jersey show, and for me, I think a pretty handy winner. Just a calf that is so correct, has the straightness of lines, that deep open rib, and that spring of rib that really gets her over this heifer coming out here in second. Second over third, I could talk these two different ways, but I'm going to give the advantage over the second place heifer, just the length of frame and the size and scale. But I do grant that the heifer coming out here in third is a little bit more correct on those legs for me today, and breaks a little less over that chine than the heifer that is coming out here in second when they get in line. But taking nothing away from the heifer coming out here in third, you love the depth and openness and spring of rib that this calf has, but just like to give her a little bit more size and scale to get up there in that second place spot. Congratulations.
First place Jersey Spring Heifer calf is entry 6638, Rockwood Grandiose, exhibited by Emma Utterback. Second to 3804, Knobview Victorious Sailor, exhibited by Carly Now. And third to Stony Point Kid Rock Trinity, exhibited by Easton Savage. We're now ready for Brown Swiss Winter KOs. Milking Shorthorn exhibitors should have your first and second place winners at ringside.
Two winter yearlings here in the Milking Shorthorn show. Kind of two different styles of heifers, but definitely a closer pair. I'm coming out here leading the class with this just bigger heifer today. She just shows so much more size and scale and gets the advantages today in dairy character and angularity. She's so much sharper over that top line, a little bit leaner and more curving about that thigh, but combines that with so much style and balance that places her over this more powerful, wider, square heifer coming out here in second. Second place heifer might be a touch neater in that tail head with a bit more functional slope to the rump, but she just lacks that angularity, the size to merit a higher placing in this class. Congratulations.
First place winner yearling in the Milking Shorthorn Show is entry 1240 Hardcore Cyride Firebird, exhibited by Abby Eflin. Second goes to entry 3534 Barges Gal Foster Rosie, exhibited by Owen Cook. And we will now select our junior and reserve junior champion, Milking Shorthorn.
One entry out here in the Brown Swiss show, and a calf that you can appreciate the length of frame. You really love the front end on this calf, that long, clean head and neck that she has. I would just like to give her more drop to that fore and rear rib for me today, but a really nice calf to win the class.
First place winner heifer calf in our Swiss show, 5570 RJMAR Skipper Kit Kat, exhibited by Ryan Martin. Now ready for Jersey winner calves. Jersey winner calves into the ring, please.
Would everybody go ahead and help me congratulate all our milking shorthorn exhibitors here this morning? Might have not been the highest show in quantity, but as far as quality goes, these 4 heifers standing out here today are awfully darn good. This first calf that I pulled out here is this winter calf that doesn't give you a bad look. You love her at every angle that you look at her. She's so square. She's so balanced throughout. You just love every look that you get at her. She stands on a great set of feet and legs. And then we have our fall calf. That's just the epitome of extreme style and balance. She's so tall. She's so feminine throughout, with a big, open, deep rib on her. And then we get back to our summer yearling, a heifer that's so square that you can't find many faults in. She's hard top. She's balanced throughout. Great set of feet and legs and rump on her. And then we get back to our older yearling here, our winter yearling that just love the style, the balance, and the power that this heifer has. I'm going to go out there and select your junior champion and your reserve, and make sure to give these exhibitors a big round of applause when I do. Thank you. For me, these 2 heifers just stand out. It was almost a 2-horse race beginning from the beginning. But this winter calf, she's just a freckle stronger up through the front end. I really like the way that she doesn't break through the crops as compared to our fall calf here. 2 heifers that you can pick apart and not really find many holes in, and you can switch them either way. But for me today, this winter calf just does it all for me. Congratulations.
Really nice group of Jersey winter calves out here. Some may agree with me, some may not, but for me, I'm going with the most correct heifers in the class. I don't need them to be big, I want them to be correct, and I feel that that's what these 2 calves coming out here have for me today. This first place heifer over second, for me, I'm just going to give the advantage of a little bit more spring and pop to the top of that rear, or to the top of that rib structure, and a little bit more balanced and correct on those feet and legs whenever out on the move, especially tracking super straight when you get behind them. Second over third, I do give the advantage of just being a little bit more refined down through the bone, harder over that top line, especially when we get them in line, and a little bit more comfortable on those rear legs compared to this big, powerful heifer coming out here in third. Third over fourth, it is the advantage of having more drop to that fore and rear rib and length of frame to get over this heifer coming out here in fourth. Congratulations.
First, we'll give you results of the Milking Shorthorn Junior Champion selection. The junior champion Milking Shorthorn is entry 2003 Walnut Ridge LS Trekker EXP, exhibited by Haley Jarvis. Reserve goes to our first place fall calf, entry 6293 Blue Rock Tanbark Revival, exhibited by Abby Eflin. Results of the Jersey winter heifer calf class. First is entry 669 Cash In UG Verona's Valen. Second goes to 1511 Stony Point Vital Abbey. Third to 2002 Corlin Over Rosetta, exhibited by Haley Jarvis, and Vital Abbey was exhibited by Easton Savage. Fourth goes to 3974 V&L Tequila Wendy, exhibited by Liliana Crum. Results from the top of Class 2, Liliana Crum is fourth, Haley Jarvis third, Connor Redman with Cash In UG Verona's Valen is a winning entry, and Easton Savage is second.
All right, for these next 4 shows, we're going to do first only. Okay? Unless there's something they want to see that's a should we do first and second?
Our best bred and owned heifer in the Milking Shorthorn Show, but bred and owned by exhibitor, is entry number 3534 Barges Gal Foster Rosie, exhibited by Owen Cook, and she will represent the Milking Shorthorns in Friday's Supreme Championship selection. along with our junior champions of our Guernsey and our rest of our heifer shows the rest of the day on Friday.
One brown Swiss fall calf out here, and a calf you can appreciate the drop of that rib structure and length of frame, but I would like to make her harder over that loin region and see her hawk in less on those rear feet and legs for me today, but a nice calf to win the class. Congratulations.
First place fall heifer calf in her Swiss show is 6563 Corlin Foremost Sienna, exhibited by Courtney Bell. Next up, we have fall heifer calves in the Jersey show.
Just one Ayrshire spring calf today, but calf that could handle a lot more competition. She's so dairy, she's so deep in that rib, and you love the rump structure on this calf. So wide, so flat throughout that rump. Congratulations, handy winner.
Results of the Ayrshire Spring Heifer Calf class. First is entry 1875, Steel Fire Ringer Kaboom, exhibited by Kylie Little.
For me today, I think a pretty handy winner to come out here for your fall calf class here in the Jersey Show. It is that advantage of size and scale that gets this calf over this really refined, pretty heifer coming out here in second. But first over second, I do give the advantage of length of frame. She's longer from head to shoulder, or from head to pin, sorry, and a little bit more width from between her shoulders there when you get in front of these two heifers, and a little less set to the hock when you evaluate these heifers when they're walking out here on the side. Taking nothing away from this pretty refined heifer coming out here in second. Second over third, it is that advantage of being a little bit flatter in that bone, longer and cleaner through her head and neck, and a little bit more size and scale to get over this powerful heifer coming out here in third. Third over fourth, I do give the advantage of being harder over that top line and a little bit more correct in that rump structure to get over this deep-ribbed calf coming out here in fourth. Congratulations.
Fall heifer calf results in the Jersey Show. First is entry 5909, T-Fall DYM Lucky's Legacy. Second goes to 6634, T-Fall Kid Rock Lucky, exhibited by Emma Utterback. Our winning entry is exhibited by Noah Utterback. Third is 1889, Rise Above Ferdinand Margaret, exhibited by Kylie Little. Fourth is 1509, Stony Point Vital Fia, exhibited by Easton Savage. Class 3, results from the top of the page. Kylie Little is third, Easton Savage fourth, Emma Utterback second, Noah Utterback with T-Fall DYM Lucky's Legacy is first.
What a beautiful heifer here to be winning our summer yearling class. You really just love the style and balance that this heifer has. And it is that width and power that this heifer has to get over this heifer coming out here in second. First over second, it is just having a little bit more power up through that front end, more width from shoulder to shoulder, and she carries that width back between her pins to get over this lengthy calf coming out here in second. Would just like to clean her up a little bit and give her a little bit more size and scale to get in that first place spot, but two really nice heifers to be in contention for your summer yearling.
Results of the Brown Swiss Summer Yearling. First goes to 6556, Corlin Rage Against 2D, exhibited by Courtney Bell. Second is 7054, Auburn Juke Jolene, exhibited by Aubrey Tressler. We are now ready for Jersey Summer Yearlings.
Great group of spring calves here to start off our Holstein show. A pair of calves here coming out that really have me working, but I'm going to go ahead and lead with this first place red calf here. Just went with the overall cleanliness that she has over this second place heifer. I like the length of frame, the openness and drop that she shows over this second place heifer. As far as cleanliness goes, she's so much longer and leaner through that head and neck. That's where she gains the advantage from this super balanced, super correct, square heifer coming out here in second. This heifer's so square that functionality-wise, there's not too much wrong with her. You just like to stretch her out a little bit more and clean her up. She places over this, she uses that width and power to place over our calf coming here out in third. There's just a little bit more heifer there in second. Third over fourth, it comes down to functionality of feet and legs. She just tracks around the ring a little bit more fluid, a little bit more mobile. And for this black calf coming out here in fourth, she places over our calf here in fifth. There's just so much more heifer, so much more drop and openness to that rib. Taking nothing away from these heifers down the line. Congratulations.
For me today, I had two powerful heifers here to start off our Jersey Summer Yearling class. And for me, I am going to go with the heifer coming out here in first. Just the advantage of length of frame, a little bit longer through that, up through her head and neck, taller at the point of the withers, and stretched throughout, especially back in that rump structure, to get over this powerful heifer coming out here in second. Second over third, it is the advantage of width, especially up through the front end. She has more width from shoulder to shoulder, and a little bit more width back through the pins when you get behind the heifer, and it's harder over that top line when compared to the heifer coming out here in third. Congratulations.
We'll give you results from the Holstein Spring Heifer Calf Class Group A. First goes to 1241 Champ View Juicy Red, exhibited by Abby Eflin. Second is 4737 Savage Lee Drop Box Danica, exhibited by Andy Welsh. And third is 3812 Knob View Drop Box Kenzie, exhibited by Carly Now. Starting at the top of Class 1, Liliana Crum is 7th, Zach Durr is 4th, Abby Eflin with Champ View Juicy Red is their winning entry. Skylar French is 5th, Jamie Gosburn is 9th, Carly Now is 3rd, Aubrey Schaefer is 6th, Andy Welsh is 2nd, and Grant Winter is 8th. We now have our second group of spring heifer calves in the Holstein show. We'll give you results of the summer yearling Jersey class. First goes to 6628 T-Fall DYM Kinsley, exhibited by Lila Utterback. Second to 6566 Corlin Rockin' with Rosie, exhibited by Courtney Bell. Third to 6179 Papa's Dream Buttercup Fern, exhibited by Madison Umberger. We now have spring yearling Swiss in the ring.
Just one spring yearling entry, and an entry that I really think you can appreciate this heifer as she walks around the ring. You love the depth and openness of rib and the way she tracks on those feet and legs. Just a really nice heifer here to win the class. Congratulations.
Winning entry in the spring yearling Swiss class is entry 3801 Knobview Foremost Harper, exhibited by Carly Now. Now ready for spring yearling jerseys. We're very happy to be streaming our show today on the fair's YouTube site. So if you have friends at home and your child or grandchild's winning, give them a call. Tell them to tune in on YouTube.
Two similar made heifers that kind of put themselves to the top for me today here in this class, and two heifers I'd like to change in different regions and different ways, especially cleaning both of them up a little bit for me. But first over second, I am going with the advantage of just a little bit more length of frame, a little bit longer from end to end, and a little bit more stretch, especially back over that rump structure to get over this calf coming out here in second. Second over third, it is the advantage of being harder over the loin region than the heifer coming out here in third, and a little bit more correct on those rear feet and legs and less set to the hock when viewing this heifer from the side. But three really different heifers out here to be in contention for your spring yearling. Congratulations.
Results of the Jersey Spring Yearling class. First goes to 1510 Stony Point Andrea's Brianna, exhibited by Easton Savage. Second is 6294 South Mountain Bond Mini, exhibited by Abby Eflin. Third is 3805 Knob View Chocolate Shadow, exhibited by 430 by Carly Now. Abby Eflin second, Carly Now third, Easton Savage first, with Stony Point Andrea's Brianna. Winter Yearling Swiss now coming into the ring. Winter Yearling Swiss now coming into the ring. Jersey Winter Yearlings to ringside, please, which we have none. Following our Winter Yearling Swiss class, we'll show Fall Yearling Swiss, since we have no Winter Yearling Jersey. So, Swiss exhibitors, bring your Fall Yearling to the ring. Bailey Myers, bring your Fall Yearling to the ring, please.
One entry out here in the Brown Swiss Winter Yearling class, and an entry that you can really appreciate the style and balance that this heifer has. That depth and openness of ribs. She's just got that really pretty ring style as she comes around the ring here today. So congratulations.
First place Winter Yearling is entry 1883 Hills Valley Bush Rhea, exhibited by Kylie Little. We are ready for Fall Yearling Swiss. Fall Yearling Swiss, Bailey Myers.
Another great group of Holstein Spring calves here, headlined by another great pair. If we can go ahead and lead this first calf out here, she wins this class pretty handily between these two pairs. These two top heifers are kind of the similar made. They're so pretty from the side. They profile so nicely, so square. But this first place calf, there's just so much more of her. She's taller, she's longer, she's wider when you get back through her rump, being especially wider through the pins. Furthermore, I just like her a little bit more. She has a bit more fill to that crops region. Second place over third. This black calf just handles her rump and her tail head a little bit neater than this super correct, super cut calf coming out here in third. Third over fourth, like the overall spring, width, and power that she has the advantage to. Fourth over fifth, just a little bit more drop and openness to that rear and fore rib. Congratulations to all our exhibitors.
Results of the second group of spring calves in the Holstein show. First goes to 47.35. Savage Lee Legendary. Your guess is as good as mine. Catlin Welsh is the exhibitor. Second goes to 37.22. Apple's Edge Pierce Lily, exhibited by Dana Frank. And third is entry 17.16. Valley Ho Heartthrob Inca, exhibited by Levi Durr. Starting at the top of Class 1B, Levi Durr is third, Jolene Tronberg sixth, Dana Frank second, Peyton French fifth, Landon Greenwood seventh, Atlee Schaefer eighth, Aubrey Tressler fourth, and Gatlin Welch with Savage Lee Legendary is our winning entry. Ready for Ayrshire Winter Heifer Calves.
Just one entry out here in your fall yearling brown Swiss class, and an entry that you can really appreciate the straightness of line. She's hard over that top line. Would like to clean her up just a little bit, but a really nice fall yearling to win the class.
Winning fall yearling is Dublin Hill Shady, exhibited by Bailey Myers. We're now ready for fall yearling jerseys, of which there is one. So brown Swiss exhibitors, be bringing your first and second place class winners back to the ring for selection of junior champion. Brown Swiss exhibitors, first and second place winners back to the ring for selection of junior champion.
One entry here in your Jersey Fall Yearling class, and an entry that you can really appreciate. This heifer, she's kind of a no-holes kind of heifer. She has the depth and openness of rib. She's hard over that top line. I would like to see her be a little bit more comfortable on those rear feet and legs, especially on that left rear, but a really nice heifer to win the class.
First place fall yearling in our Jersey show is 6630 T-Fall Kid Rock Karma, exhibited by Lila Utterback. We will now select junior champion of our Brown Swiss show. Junior champion of our Brown Swiss show and reserve junior champion. Bring your first and second place heifer winners back to the ring, please, for junior champion. Jersey exhibitors should be doing likewise. Liliana Crum, Holstein Winter Calf. Liliana Crum, your class is in the ring. Getting ready.
Three really great Ayrshire winter calves here. Really close top pair here, and you could probably sort them out a little bit different than why I did, and I wouldn't complain too much, but this is the way I see them today. This dark heifer coming out here, I just love her blending of parts a little bit more. That neck blends out of the shoulder a little bit nicer, and especially in that crops region, she's just a little bit stronger, holds her top line a little bit more steady as she's going around the ring. Furthermore, I kind of prefer the way that she tracks out on those feet, especially in the thorough position, and she shows a little bit steeper foot angle today. Taking nothing away from this big belly, gorgeous calf coming out here in second. You love this calf style and ring presence as soon as she comes into the ring. She grabs your eye, and that's what places her over our third place calf here today. She's just a little bit cleaner all throughout and shows so much more openness, drop, and spring to that forward and rear rib. Congratulations.
First place winner calf in our Ayrshire show is 3802 Easy Girl PV Define Me ET, exhibited by Carly Nowell. Second to 1877 Val's Pride Roar O'Kringle, exhibited by Kylie Little. And third goes to 2744 Val's Pride Prime Fling ET, exhibited by Dylan Ridinger. Now coming in are Holstein Winter Calves. Holstein Winter Calves. Ayrshire exhibitors, bring your fall heifer calves to ringside. Ayrshire fall heifer calves to ringside. And Holstein fall heifer calves.
It's been a really nice show to be out here to be able to sort through all of these brown Swiss exhibitors and their animals. It's been a quality show, but for me today I pulled out 3 individuals that are my kind of animals, animals that are as refined as they can be. They have functional feet and legs and that depth and openness of rib. I'll go out and I'll select your junior champion and then your reserve and honorable mention in that order, and then I'll follow with a set of reasons. For me today, I'm going to go with this winter yearling. She's big, she's powerful, and I feel like she's the most no holes heifer out here for me today. I would like to make her a little harder in that loin region, but for me, it just has the most correct set of feet and legs. She's long from end to end and has that depth and openness of rib. It does get close for me when it comes down to my reserve and intermediate or reserve and honorable mention champion. But for me today, I'm going to go with this summer calf here. Just the advantage of being a little bit more drop and openness to that rib, and really just more correct on those feet and legs, especially in the pasterns as she walks around the ring to get over this spring yearling coming out here as your honorable mention champion. Let's give all these brown Swiss exhibitors a big round of applause.
Just 2 winter calves here in our Holstein show today, but a handy winner in this white calf. Shows so much more dairy angularity and quality throughout. She's sharper over that top line. Shows more openness and drop to that rib, and especially cleaner through the midsection, and carries that cleanliness back through a cleaner, more feminine rump. Congratulations.
Got it. Our results of our junior champion selection in the Swiss show, our junior champion female of the heifer show is entry 1883 Hills Valley Bush Rhea, exhibited by Kylie Little. Reserve junior champion and best bred and owned animal in the junior show, or the heifer show, is entry 6556 Corlin Rage Against Tootie, exhibited by Courtney Bell. Results of the Holstein Winter Heifer Calf class. First is entry 5297 Sick Has It All Maple, exhibited by Deanna Sickert. Second to 5933 OPP Perfect Majesty, exhibited by Kinsey Ballas. Entry 3981 is a scratch.
Just one Ayrshire fall calf here today, but a calf very deserving of a blue ribbon. We love the length of frame on this calf. We love the width of chest, and that width that she carries back through. Nice, wide, powerful rump. Congratulations.
Our first place fall calf in the Ayrshire show is entry 2667 Val's Pride Roar Geneva, exhibited by Camden Grossnickel. We're now ready for our Holstein show for fall heifer calves. Fall heifer calves. Dana Frank, we need your fall heifer calf for the Holstein show. Jersey exhibitors, bring your first and second place class winners in for selection of junior champion.
3 fall calves here in our Holstein show, and wow, what an easy winner. This calf just rises to the top. She's so hard over that top line, so square. Love the frame that this heifer and the profile that she gives when you're viewing her from the side. She places over our heifer coming out here in second, using that overall frame, the style, the balance, the openness, and drop to her forward and rear rib. And especially when it comes back to the rump, you just prefer the width on this first place calf. A little bit of a closer placing when it comes to second over third, but this October calf coming out here in second just shows a little bit more dairy character and angularity, a little bit freer of excess flesh throughout. Furthermore, she shows a little bit more drop to that fore rib. Congratulations to all our exhibitors.
Winner of the Holstein Foal Heifer Calf class is 1999 WSC Pharaoh Iced Out, exhibited by Haley Jarvis. Second goes to 3724 Apples Edge D-Back Beverly, exhibited by Dana Frank. And third to Shafton Miami 2461, which is entry 5688, exhibited by Atlee Schaefer. Now we're ready for Summer Yearling Ayrshires. Summer Yearling Ayrshires to be followed by Summer Yearling Holsteins.
What a really nice Jersey show this has been. The quality of animal that have been out here to sort through has been a pleasure. For me, I pulled out 4 animals. I started with your March calf down here, just a big, powerful, you love the depth of rib that this calf has at such a young age. And then this winter calf, I feel like it's a calf that every time comes in kind of catches your eye. She's got that refined bone, straightness of lines, just a really pretty, correct calf. And then you've got your fall yearling. You love the length, the frame, the style and balance that this calf has. And then we also got your summer yearling out here who has the femininity, especially up through that head and neck, is refined all the way down through her bone and tracks on a correct set of feet and legs. I'll go out and I'll select my junior champion, reserve, and then honorable mention, and I will follow with a set of reasons. For me today, I think this Summer Yearling's pretty handy as my winner. Just love the style and balance. She's hard over the top line. She is super feminine and tracks on a correct set of feet and legs. It does get very close for me as I go into my intermediate champion, or excuse me, reserve champion and honorable mention. But for me, I just really love this winter calf. I love the style and balance that she has, and she uses that advantage of just being a little bit more refined for me today, especially down in the thigh and over her top line to get over this fall calf. But just a super balanced, pretty calf out here on the move to be your reserve champion. Congratulations.
Two Ayrshire Summer Yearlings here, but a mid-July calf that takes first place here in this class. She's got so much more dairy quality and a beautiful balance between dairyness and strength. She uses that dairy quality to place over this second place calf, who's a bit more, carries a bit more excess flesh, a bit more powerful heifer, but two great heifers. Congratulations.
We'll recognize our Jersey Junior champion. It's our winning Summer Yearling, T-Fall DYM Kinsley, exhibited by Lila Utterback. She will also be our best bred and owned animal by exhibitor and represent the Jerseys and Supreme Champion, Jersey Heifers and Supreme Champion on Friday evening. Our reserve junior champion is our first place winter heifer calf, Cash In UG Verona's Valen, exhibited by Connor Rudman. And honorable mention goes to Noah Utterback, the winning fall calf, T-Fall DYM Lucky's Legacy. First place Ayrshire Summer Yearling is 1879 Palmyra Reynolds Gin, exhibited by Kylie Little. Second is 2676 V&L Champion Haven, exhibited by Morgan Grossnickel. We're now ready for our what are we ready for? Summer Yearling Holsteins. Sophie Osherman, are you here? Good. Ayrshire exhibitors, we need your spring yearlings, Ayrshire spring yearlings to the ringside, please.
In our Holstein Summer Yearling class, this big framey white heifer takes first place. Love the style and balance of this heifer. She shows so much more uphill run, and it's that uphill run and that strength and advantages in the front end that places her over this second place heifer coming out. She shows so much more width to her chest, so much more drop and depth to that fore rib, and so much more style and or size and length of frame. Second over third is a bit of a closer placing, but I went with the smaller heifer that shows a bit more dairy angularity throughout. She's a bit freer of excess flesh throughout than the big, powerful heifer coming out here in third. Furthermore, the second place heifer is just a little bit neater about her tail head setting and a little bit more level in that rump. Congratulations.
No, we're gonna wait for the
Summer yearling results in the Holstein show. First place is entry number 1885, Spun Gold Dominator Nikita, exhibited by Kylie Little. Second to 6146, Glade Rock Architect Deanne, exhibited by Sophie Arsherman. Third is 1287, exhibited by Ella Fell. Now I have Ayrshire Spring Yearlings to be followed by Holstein Spring Yearlings. Holstein Spring Yearlings to the ringside, please.
Just one spring yearling here in our Ayrshire show, but a heifer that's certainly not hard to admire. You love the length of frame on this big white calf. You love the length through that middle section and carries it back through a long, wide, flat rump. Furthermore, she travels around the ring with a great set of feet and legs, essentially placed thorough, and legs that don't hock in when viewed from the rear. Congratulations.
The winning spring yearling in our Ayrshire show is entry 2745, Val's Pride Reynolds Vengeance? Vengeance, exhibited by Dylan Ridinger. Now we're ready for spring yearling Holsteins.
You're okay. Stop. You're okay. Stay away from the
this group of spring yearlings, we got a lot of energized heifers, but these two heifers come to the top for me. I went ahead and switched the pair at the last second. For me, these two heifers lead out with their overall correctness, their profile from the side. You love the square frame to them. But I switched them in line as this first heifer coming out. The black heifer just holds herself together so much better when she's in line. She holds her top line a lot stronger, being stronger in that crops, and just hold her back legs a lot better, being straighter when viewed from the rear. Taking nothing away from this gorgeous heifer coming out here in second that's so wide through her rump. And her overall dairy character is what takes her over this red heifer coming out here in third. This red heifer is so straight line. You love the hard top on this heifer, and that's what carries her over the white heifer coming out here in fourth. Just being so much straighter over the top line. Profile's a lot nicer with so much more openness and drop to her fore and rear rib. Congratulations.
Congratulations to our winning spring yearling and our Holstein show, entry 1887, Rise Above DB Icy, exhibited by Kylie Little. Second is entry number 3813, Knobview Tattoo Kambuka, exhibited by Carly Now. And third is 5934, Jackson Manor W. Cherry, exhibited by Kinsey Ballas. Starting at the top of class 5, 5934 is third, 1720 is sixth, 4179 is fifth, 1887 Rise Above DB Icy, exhibited by Kylie Little, is first, 3813 is second, and 3195 is fourth. Now we have Ayrshire winter yearlings. Holstein exhibitors, bring your winter yearlings and fall yearlings to the ring, please. Winter and fall yearlings to ring. We have no Ayrshire fall yearlings. Ayrshire exhibitors, be bringing your first and second place heifer winners back to the ring for selection of junior champion following our Holstein fall yearling class.
Just one Ayrshire winter yearling here, but a heifer that could stand a lot more competition. When we talk about style and balance, this heifer's the epitome of it. She shows so much width through that front end. She's such a powerful heifer up through the front end, but carries that back into a beautiful dairy open flat rib. Furthermore, she's just so balanced in style. Oh my God, what am I saying? Love this heifer. She could stand a lot more competition. Congratulations.
First place winter yearling is 3803 Mile High Champ Riley, exhibited by Carly Now. Now we have our winter yearlings in the Holstein show coming into the ring, to be followed by fall yearling. Abby Eflin, we are waiting on your winter yearling. Abby Eflin, winter yearling to the ring, please. Abby Efland, we're waiting for your winter yearling Holstein. Holstein fall yearlings to the ringside, please. Holstein fall yearlings to the ringside.
Good group of 3 winter yearlings here in our Holstein show. Heifer starting out here, such a super feminine, ultra dairy, straight line heifer. And that's what she wins the class on, her straightness of lines. She's so straight over the top line and has that functional rump that we're looking for. Noting the advantage over the second place heifer that it's just a little bit high in that tail head, a little bit high in those pins. Gets a little bit closer for second over third, but I really like this second place heifer. Shows so much more width and power than our third place heifer. A little bit more drop to that forerib than our beautiful white heifer coming out here in third. Heifer that you love the length of frame on, just needs a little bit more drop to that flank to place any higher in this class. Congratulations.
First place winner yearling is 3719 SC Willow Lane Movin' Chloe, exhibited by Dana Frank. Second to 1242 Milk and Honey Energy Mitzi, exhibited by Abby Efland. And third is 4776 On the Edge and Jagger Aurora, exhibited by Sage Grossnickel. Now entering the ring are our Holstein fall yearlings, which will be followed by a selection of our junior champion Ayrshire and best bred and owned heifer in the Ayrshire show, and junior champion Holstein, best bred and owned Holstein heifer in the show.
How does this shot?
two fall yearlings here in our Holstein show, and what a beautiful heifer to win the class. When we talk about style and balance, this is that heifer. She's so balanced from nose to tail. No holes heifer, can't find a single fault in her. She just a beautiful heifer. She gains the advantage and places over this calf here in second. Just a lot more heifer there. So much more size, so much more scale, especially up through that front end, that crop area, and down through the openness and depth to that forward and rear rib. Congratulations.
Fall yearling Holstein placings. First is 3815 Knobview Moving Kiki ET, exhibited by Carlin Now. Second is Middle Ridge Ralphie Stella, exhibited by Jamie Geisbert. We will now select our junior champion, Ayrshire of the show, as well as best bred and owned heifer. Holstein exhibitors, we need your first and second place animals from our heifer classes for selection of junior champion. Bring your first and second place class winners to the ring. Holstein exhibitors.
Would you help me in congratulating all our Ayrshire exhibitors here this morning? Just pulled out 3 heifers here for our selection of junior champion, but 3 ultra correct heifers. We have our first and second place winner calves. Calves that are cut a little bit differently, but are both super correct and the epitome of style and balance. This first place calf never gives you a bad look. She's so hard over that top line, and she gets that advantage over that second place winner calf, just being a bit fuller in that crop and showing a little bit more uphill run today, but taking nothing away from the big belly second place calf. That's super correct, super stylish throughout. And then we have our winter yearling down here, a heifer that's no holes, can't find a fault in this heifer. You love this heifer's width in combination with her dairiness throughout. She's got such a wide rump on her from hooks to pins. I'm going to go out and select your junior champion, your reserve, and make sure to give these exhibitors a big round of applause when I do. Thank you. For me, this first place winner calf really is the epitome of no faults. There isn't a single thing you'd like to change about this heifer. She's so correct from nose to tail, so long and lean through that head and neck, beautiful midsection, so much drop to her rib, and walks out on a fantastic set of feet and legs. And that's where she gets the advantage over our tremendous winter yearling here. It's in the feet and legs. She just tracks around the ring a little bit more comfortably. You prefer the thorough placement on this winter calf just a little bit more. Congratulations.
Congratulations to our junior champion Ayrshire, and that is our first place winner calf 3802 Easy Girl PV Define Me ET, exhibited by Carly Now. Our reserve junior champion is our winning winter yearling entry 3803 Mile High Champ Riley, also exhibited by Carly Now. And our best bred and owned animal by exhibitor is entry 2676 V&L Champion Haven, exhibited by Morgan Grossnickel. Morgan and Carly will represent the Ayrshire breed in our Supreme Champion Heifer Show on Friday. We're now ready to select our Holstein Junior Champion and best bred and owned heifer of our heifer show. Kinsey Ballas, your second place winner calf, if you're coming back for junior champion. We're holding a spot for you. Kinsey Ballas, second place winter calf.
Let's go ahead and congratulate our Holstein exhibitors here this morning. Taking nothing away from the heifers here lined up to my right, but these four are my kind of heifers. So refined, so clean throughout, with a lot of style and balance, big open ribs that lead back to flat, wide rumps. We went ahead and pulled out this first calf, this spring calf from our second class here. A calf that's so tall and long at this age that shows beautiful balance throughout. You love the open midsection through her. If you're going to nitpick on her, you'd probably trim her toes a little bit, get her a little bit steeper in the foot angle, but a beautiful heifer. We took out our first place fall calf, a mid-October calf that's so deep in her rib that you just have to stop and stare. You like to change the set to her hock a little bit, but a beautiful, beautiful black calf. We got out the super refined white summer yearling here, a heifer that's super straight in her lines, so angular, so feminine throughout. And then lastly, we have our big fall yearling here, a heifer that's no holes, getting close here to calving time, but a heifer that just shows so much balance between dairiness and strength. You love them. I'm going to go out and congratulate our junior champion and our reserve, and make sure to give the exhibitors a big round of applause when I do. Pretty close between these heifers, but I'm a sucker for beautiful bred yearlings, and this is exactly what this heifer is. She's so balanced throughout, so hard over that top line. She doesn't even need a top line. So much power and width through that front end that carries back to such a wide rump. She gets the advantage over our spring calf here, just a little bit nicer in the leg, a little bit deeper in her heel, but taking nothing away from our spring calf that's so long and tall at this age. Congratulations.
Congratulations to Carly now with the winning fall yearling, junior champion, Knob View Moving Kiki E.T. She is also our best animal bred and owned by exhibitor in our heifer show. Reserve junior champion goes to entry 4735, Savage Lee Legendary Dez. Okay, good. Savage Lee Legendary Dez, exhibited by Gatlin Welch. Congratulations to our junior champion, reserve junior champion. We will break our show until 1 o'clock when we will resume with junior 2-year-olds. Okay. We will start at 1 o'clock with Milking Shorthorn show through the group classes for Shorthorns, and then do the same with the Guernseys in the upper ring. Show them through group classes, and we'll complete our shows on those two breeds.